What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night, and you know what time that is. It is Wrestling Talk. I'm your host tonight, Joe BNCO, one half of the Destroyers of Smoke, and a proud member of the P.U.W.F. with my co-host, D-Walk. How you doing, man?
What up, though? I'm pretty good, bro. Pretty good week.
Yeah, we had a good week of wrestling. Let's go ahead and get started. I know you want to cover one of the NXT matches tonight. Why don't you go ahead and start us off with that?
About the
But
main
hold up now. Before we do anything else, intros, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm good on that, my nigga. I don't even drink no more, none of that.
okay. Well, go ahead. You going to talk about the NXT match?
Oh, all right. My bad. Talk about the
Too
main
much,
event.
too much smoking.
Probably so. I won't. So, but let's talk about the main event. We talk about Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker. That was a good match. Haven't seen a good
Yes, it
match like
was.
it was. I say top 10 this year. But it was a good match. Seth Rollins ended up winning. Curb stomp. Guess what happens after that?
Finn
Finn Balor.
Balor.
Finn Balor. He beat the shit out of my man. He beat my man like he stole something.
I mean, Finn Balor has been he's been on a tear lately, and he's been looking really ruthless and aggressive.
He
Like
should have been
the
like this. He should have been. They should have been made him like this after he came back from that injury.
well, I'm glad they got him to where he needs to be now. And to be honest with you, I really hope he wins the title. I really do.
Man, he never lost it.
Exactly.
And at the same time, he don't even need Judgment Day.
But it's nice to have friends around.
Yeah, he could do all that by himself. He
Look,
more
look, look,
capable.
look how well it's done for Roman.
But look at Finn
So,
Balor. When he won the Universal title, it was just him. He more capable
yeah,
of doing it himself.
no, you're right. Uh, so Seth Rollins gets the big W over Braun Breaker, but let's not forget Braun Breaker's history.
Yeah,
Braun Breaker has a history of having a title match and then losing,
yeah,
and then he has a history of going back and having that title match again and winning the gold.
yeah. So what's saying
Do
when
you
he gets?
think that? Do you think we might see that?
I can see it. I can see him coming back to the main stage, Raw, SmackDown, and beating whoever got that title.
I agree. I see because I saw what he did with Tommaso Ciampa. He lost the first match to Tommaso Ciampa barely, like
Yeah.
he lost barely to Seth Rollins, and then he came back, challenged Tommaso Ciampa again, and then won the NXT Championship and held it for quite a while too.
He also Braun Breaker also lost it. He lost, but it still made him look strong.
Yeah,
So it didn't make him look like weak or nothing, like a flat out loss. But
no, he Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, when he faced Ciampa barely won the
mhm,
first match, and then Ciampa got his ass kicked the second time.
yeah,
Rollins barely won this match. I mean, he
mhm,
barely got out of it. And
yeah,
I feel like the next time they do have a confrontation, it's going to be Braun Breaker who walks out with the W.
exactly. I agree. I agree. John Braun Breaker just now getting started.
Yep. All right.
Mhm.
So we talked about a little bit about NXT and the Seth Rollins Braun Breaker match, which was a very good match, especially for NXT. Very, very good match for NXT. Um, there were some other matches too. We're not going to go over them
Yeah.
all championship matches. But let's go ahead and Invisible Man. Cue that. Cue. All right, y'all. Let's get into AEW Dynamite. So we start AEW Dynamite with a tag team match, putting the Hardy Boys versus the Ass Boys, also known as the Gun Club. I thought it was a very good match. I enjoyed the back and forth. I liked how they underhandedly won the match with some outside help from Jay White and Juice Robinson. So I did like the way they did that. And I think that we're going to see more from the Gun Club as far as like championship runs. I feel like they're going to actually have some really good title runs eventually. I know they had a really short one the first time.
You think they gonna be the new?
The new what?
They gonna be the new version of the New Age Outlaws?
I mean, they could be. I mean, it's a possibility. Ooh. It's a possibility. I do like the Shawn Michaels-esque attire that they are wearing when they come out to the ring.
Yeah,
kind of like a nod to Michaels, but also like a jab at him as well.
Yeah.
Now, I do think that I will say that I do think that they have something special.
Yeah.
And I just think that they need to hone their craft a little better.
Yeah.
But once they do, I think the sky's the limit for the Ass Boys.
Yeah. They got a chance to be like, you remember how the Young Bucks when they start wrestling at Impact?
Yeah.
They could be.
Yeah, I do. Now, another thing is that after this match went off, it was announced that Jeff Hardy will be taking a hiatus from AEW for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
It has not been truly announced why he's going on hiatus. We just know that he's going on hiatus.
Maybe he don't feel right wrestling. Maybe he think it's not.
Maybe he was having issues. Maybe he felt like he was falling back down that rabbit hole again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if he does feel that way, at least he's saying something about it now, and he's actually gonna do something about it versus letting it happen.
Yeah.
So for that, I do applaud Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who have addiction and they could admit it, I give them like the most top, like, you know, and they help yourself on it.
Yeah, no, I agree. And for him to actually get the help he needs and come back from it, you know, that is something applaudable to start with.
Yeah, because it's a lot of. I bet you he done seen a lot of people who drank and didn't make it the way how many chances he got.
So at the end of this match, obviously Juice Robinson and Switchblade helped. They went back in the ring with the Ass Boys, and they started beating the crap out of the Hardys. And Ricky Starks came down, and Ricky Starks started beating the shit out of, trying to fight back, helping the Hardys. And then some more friends came down. More friends.
Ooh.
And FTR, and you know I'm going to say it, and CM Punk.
In the world, baby.
Now, CM Punk looked phenomenal, by the way. He looks like he is in fantastic shape. And wearing a Danhausen shirt, let me point that out too. CM Punk wearing a Danhausen shirt, not a CM Punk shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. And then they beat the crap out of the Juice Robinson and Jay White, and Ass Boys sent them running. And then
Yeah.
Punk got on the mic. Punk was saying stuff, and he's like,
Pipe
I'm not
bomb.
even supposed he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here. he's like he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here. He's like, but I couldn't let this shit go by. Like, I had to come out and help. And he's like, I'm going back to Collision. And he said, they set out a challenge for Collision, 8-man tag, Ass Boys, Juice Robinson and Jay White versus CM Punk, FTR, and Ricky Starks.
That's gonna be a good match.
Yes, it is. And then, so that was a good opening segment to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Good opening segment to the show. We have been getting a lot of talk about stuff. We had a trios match following that, which pit Action Andretti, Darius Martin, and A.R. Fox versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki. That was a pretty decent match. Kind of a card filler. Kind of a filler for time, but it was a decent match nonetheless. There was some good spots in it. The spot with Action Andretti and Sammy Guevara when they went to go kick each other and they kind of stopped each other's kicks and were just looking at each other and smiling and talking. Good spot. But in the end, we all know who won that match. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki for the W. So let's go ahead and go to the next thing here. We had Adam Cole, baby, came out and did a little talkie, challenging MJF again.
Oh, my.
Wanted to know what the wants another chance, another shot.
Mm-hmm.
MJF comes out and replies and says that he gave him one of the best matches. He's like, that's the Adam Cole that has been gone for a long time. He's like, that's the Panama Playboy. And he said, they had a little talk, and he's like, it's not going to happen. And then Adam Cole and MJF got told by Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone starts talking. MJF and Adam Cole both said, shut up, Schiavone, at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And then Tony Schiavone said, hey, I'm just doing what I'm told. He's like, so I've been waiting for this. And he's like, I was supposed to wait till later, but I'm going to tell you guys now. The wild card tag tournament that is starting, which started on Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
The first team that is going to be is Adam Cole and MJF.
Oh, wow.
That is the first wild card team that was drawn.
Wow.
Are we gonna see another Shawn Michaels Triple H? I mean Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold?
You mean Triple H and Stone Cold?
No, Shawn Michaels Stone Cold. Remember when they were a tag team and they got put together and they won the tag titles and hated each other?
They could be. They could be.
We shall see.
What if they flip it into a 2-man power split?
I don't know. I just want to see. I want to see where this goes. I like the Adam Cole MJF match, and they need to build off of it.
Yeah, they do. That's a good build up. They need to do. They're doing better than WWE right now.
They are way better. So we had another match. It was a. I kind of forgot about it because it was just a fluff filler. A concession stand brawl with Mark Briscoe, Jeff Jarrett.
Hmm.
The whole thing started when Jeff Jarrett threw a hot dog at Mark Briscoe's face, and then popcorn, and then match started, and they started beating the crap out of each other. Mark Briscoe got blasted with pepper spray, hot sauce in the face by Karen Jarrett. Mark Briscoe got pushed off the top of the ladder through a table by Sanjay Dutt. Mark Briscoe's dad got involved. It was everywhere, that match. It ended in the ring, though. And Mark Briscoe got the W with the Lucha Brothers and Bandito and a couple other people that came out to help him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was an okay match. It was just like I said, it was a card filler. Some of the matches were not hyped up enough. We also had the Orange Cassidy. Yeah, fucking pockets.
My God.
Yeah, fucking pockets. Fuck pockets.
I hate Pockets because he cool.
And Katsuyori Shibata, who is the
Joe,
pure champion.
You should have said that. You should have just been all respectful of our pockets, but here we go.
Get
Kane, where you at?
Not
Kane,
here, motherfucker.
come
Not
on,
here.
man.
And we continue. It's Shibata and Orange Cassidy versus
Daniel
that
Garcia and Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, please talk about that. That actually was a very good, funny match in a sense. And continue.
It was an okay tag match. It was a pretty good tag match. It was a back and forth tag match, and I felt like it was going to go one way, and it didn't. It went the other way, and I was hoping it didn't go the other way, and it did. And I was just very kind of upset with it. Fucking pockets. God damn it.
Hey, Pockets is cool. All right.
Listen here. There ain't nobody cooler than Billy D. Williams because he's the other side of the pillow, motherfucker.
Nobody's cooler than Billy D. No.
Nope.
Nobody.
Nope. Colt 45 Billy D at that.
Yeah.
Yep. Colt 45 Billy D.
1985 Billy D. Williams. Wow.
That's right. That's the idol right there. That's the guy you want to grow up to be.
Yeah. You made me feel old when you're thinking about the 80s now. Thank you,
But that match was a pretty good match. It was a back and forth. I just can't get behind pockets. Everybody else was phenomenal. Everybody else is a standout. Shibata, Dane Garcia, Zack Sabre Jr., all standout guys. Zack Sabre Jr., though, he looks so fucking plain. He looks so plain. Like, he just looks plain. Like, he doesn't have anything to him.
like
It's
paper.
It's irritating. It's like you got this great wrestler. He's the IWGP champion of something. I don't know. He's a Japanese champion, but he's really good in the ring. And to see him not have any kind of flair, or I just feel like he doesn't have he doesn't have the sports entertainer in him.
No, he's not ready.
I think he's beyond ready, but he just needs to redesign. So
he need work, bro.
So that match was okay, and then we had the main event of Dynamite. Shout out to Kane the Destroyer, aka Mark Henry. TBS Championship match: Chris Statlander versus Taya Valkyrie. Finally, I can say I am happy to see the TBS championship defended now by a real wrestler. Thank God.
Wow. I'm
Ding dong, the
shocked.
witch is dead.
What was wrong with Jay, bro? Jay's pretty good.
What was wrong with Jade?
Yeah.
We don't have that much time in our broadcast to talk about that, sir. This will be an all-night event. We be doing a Jerry Lewis telethon on this motherfucker, talking about everything wrong with Jade.
Hey, we need to do one of them once a month.
Don't make the Invisible Man come in. Oh, dog, he did it.
Too fucking late, ma.
You did
Anyway,
it.
no, that's okay. We got to talk about something else before we get to Rampage. We have to talk about the Owen Hart tournament and men's and women. We talk about the bracket. I have it right here in front of me. For the men,
it's on my TV.
I got it on Twitter here. For the men, it's CM Punk versus Kojima, Dustin Rhodes versus Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks versus Juice Robinson, Kane the Destroyer coming in hot like a fucking burrito in a Mexican restaurant, and Samoa Joe versus Roderick Strong. Kane, your thoughts on the bracket for men?
Yo,
what up?
What's
up, man?
What's up? What y'all got going, man?
What's good?
Talking about the Owen Hart tournament.
The Owen Hart tournament?
Yeah, you want me to tell you the men's bracket? So you can
go ahead.
Good. All right, I'll say it again. CM Punk versus Satoshi Kojima. Strong versus Joe. For some weird fucking reason, Rhodes versus Hobbs. And Juice Robinson versus Starks for the men's bracket. Any finalists?
Ooh, I know they're going to. Ooh, that's a good
Who's
one.
on the right?
Rhodes, Hobbs, Starks, Juice.
Maybe
CM Punk Starks.
You think so?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna do a Powerhouse Ricky Starks reunion match. We haven't had that in a year since they broke up and like had that villain thing. But damn, I don't want to see Punk Joe. Do you want to see Punk Joe in the tournament? I mean, I guess.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, I guess D-Walk, what's your thoughts?
What happened? What's going on? What happened? My bad. I had to go to the porcelain real fast.
It's all right. Hey, I got you, man. Don't worry about that. Top two finalists that's going to be in the men's tournament. Who do you think is going to be?
I want to put. It's hard to say right now.
One sec. Chat. Okay. Now
I want to say Adam Cole.
No, Adam Cole's not in the tournament. Adam Cole's not in the tournament. It's I'll say it again. Punk, Kojima, Powerhouse Hobbs, Dustin, Starks, Juice, and Roderick Strong, Joe. Which reminds me, they had a match in NXT, so that's just a remake of the match in NXT. So those are your 8 guys.
I want to say Punk because I think they want to rebuild Punk and make him strong again.
Okay.
Make him more and Roderick Strong and everything. Like they already where they is. CM Punk just came back. So I think they could have picked CM Punk.
All right, that's fine. I'll give you that. For the women's side, we have Britt Baker, Ruby Soho, Anna Jay versus Sky Blue because she's coming up on the rise. Nyla Rose versus Willow Nightingale. I actually want to see that match. And Billy Starks, whoever the hell she is, versus Athena. Who's the top 2 finalists?
Britt Baker.
I would, Britt Baker versus Athena.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking too because Willow Nightingale is already a champion. Maybe Sky Blue. Sky Blue is like an upset finalist. I don't know.
Sky Blue will beat Anna Jay, but then she'll lose to Britt.
Somebody got to be in order that to happen.
Yeah. All right, Kane, your thoughts? Top 2 finalists.
I feel the same way, bro.
All right.
I actually feel the same way. Yeah. I can't even argue with that one. That's a pretty good pick, man.
By the way, the Nyla Rose Willow Nightingale match is going to be on Saturday. Yeah, so we'll get to that for you, D-Walk, when we talk about that.
Sky Blue Anna J is on Rampage.
It's on Rampage. And back to you, Joe.
All right, man. So, yeah, we're gonna have a good time, and we forgot to mention Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is the first winner of the Women's Owen Hart Cup, and she is at it trying to get her second Owen Hart Cup.
Interesting.
So, are we going to see a two-time Owen Hart Cup winner?
Do we need to see a two-time?
Yeah, you got to. You got to. You gotta. They gotta do it like the leg. They gotta do it like Miami running back.
I think they're running back. Look, I think they're going to give it to Britt because of the fact that they're trying to rebuild her. I feel they're building her back up to where she was, and she'll be world champion again soon.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can see her and Tony Storm going at it for the belt.
And it'll probably be Tony Storm losing.
I agree.
Thank God. Get that boring ass bitch off TV.
Hey.
Look, man, the only thing interesting about Tony Storm's her ass. Other than that, she's boring as shit.
Man, why you feel like that about her, man?
That's gonna be my future ex-baby mama, man. Come on.
Well, your ex-baby mama is plain as toast in the desert of Arizona.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kiki.
I can't get no jelly? No. Oh, that's
not even jelly, guy.
You ain't getting no damn jelly in Arizona. You just getting dust and dry ass air, man, with some toast. Get water.
You get sand sandwiches.
Not the sand sandwiches.
Sand sandwich.
Wow.
So I thought that was going to be the end of the Dynamite, and then they were like, "Oh, we have a talking segment at the end." Couldn't even let the women close out the show. Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, and Eddie Kingston. Well, first it was Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston came out to announce the fifth member of the team, and came out, started talking a little bit, and then boom, here comes Moxley. And then it's Moxley and Kingston in the ring talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells Moxley, say it. Say what you got to say. Say it. Say it. Say it. He said, say it. And then he's like, you know what? He's like, screw this. He's like, fifth member of our team is the Stone Pitbull. So it's going to be the Bucks, Eddie Kingston, Kenny Omega, and the Stone Pitbull.
Stone Pitbull.
Yeah, that big motherfucker came out, boy. And he started fucking beating shit out of people.
Now, wait a minute. It's actually the way it was funny how Eddie Kingston said, "Oh, yeah, by the way, Ishii's a fifth partner." And it's like, just said it out of nowhere. Ishii came in. He did kick some ass, but got his ass kicked. And then, say it, Joe.
He got his ass kicked, and then, yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, it was a Blackpool Combat Club beatdown at the end of Dynamite.
Boy, what's wrong with you? Okada came out.
But that was because of Danielson. You gotta let me finish.
The point. Sorry, my apologies. You're ramping it up. I'm sorry. The date didn't finish at 10. It finishes at 2. My apologies.
Yeah, you gotta build up to that. You know, the beatdown. And then they were all standing in the ring all successful, and you thought the show was gonna be over, and then Danielson got the mic and he's like calling out Okada, calling out the Rainmaker, saying, "Come on down. Let's see what you got." And then he's like, no. And then he's like, "Oh, if you don't come out," he's like, "I'm just going to go ahead, just grab Ishii and just start kicking his head in." And then all of a sudden you hear the coins drop. And here comes Okada down the ring, running. And then the playing field got a little more even.
He made the save, dude.
Yes, he did. And then there was a lot of beating up after that. And they ended the show with the Blackpool Combat Club kind of going up the apron. staring back into the ring at Okada, Ishii, and Eddie Kingston.
So how did you feel overall about that episode, man?
Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, MJF accepted the challenge for his AEW Heavyweight Championship against, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Invisible Man, what's the Japanese wrestler's name? He accepted the challenge. Was it Sakata?
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man doesn't even know. He's like
Invisible
like,
Man with the invisible hand. Oh well.
He's like, I ain't doing it.
Well, let's keep moving on then.
All right, so I'm looking it up right now. Jericho is challenging Darby on team event. Adam Cole. Putting the double. All right, here it is. The AEW World Champion and self-proclaimed Devil will battle the legendary Hiroshi Tanahashi at Forbidden Door on Sunday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Tanahashi.
Go ahead.
Tanahashi's gonna be good. Oh, there it is. There's the bracket right there for Sunday.
Yeah.
That's Forbidden Door. Look at that. And you weren't here for this, partner, but I announced that Tony Schiavone also made the announcement that Adam Cole and MJF are partners in the Wild Card Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I missed a lot.
Yep, they were the first wild card team to be announced. I think that's what's going to happen with what Invisible Man was talking about with Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. I think the wild card is going to put them together.
That's interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what the big news for Ben Door?
Hey, look, partner. The good thing is you missed the pocket segment, so you're good.
Wow, pockets.
Man, quit disrespecting pockets. Pockets did nothing to nobody. Quit disrespecting pockets.
Keep talking that crap. Keep talking that crap, Joe. That button's as quick as a trigger. I just keep pressing it, man. I keep pressing it. Back to the predictions.
He's about as boring as John Cena in 2005.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I knew you going to do it.
Well, yeah, you know I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Fuck that guy. Just like fuck John Cena.
Wow. Damn you.
John Cena, terrible.
So disrespectful, Joe.
Terrible.
I hope Sid come knock on your door right now.
You say you hope he'll knock on the door?
I'll rob it. I'll rob him. I'll just take his money. I'll knock him off my porch and take his money.
Oh man!
Thanks for the free payday, bitch.
And I hope he come to your door with nothing but a ski mask, a crowbar, his wallet.
Let's talk about Rampage, AEW Rampage from Friday night.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Talk about Rampage. I mean, look like we in the Forbidden Door segment.
So we had Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Karen Jarrett taking on Mark Briscoe, Papa Briscoe, and Aubrey Edwards. Yep, we had the referee in a match.
The referee in a match, bro. That is so crazy.
It's so 1980s. Not even funny.
Yeah.
All right, so match was okay. It wasn't bad. I don't want to give it a bad rating, but it was maybe a C plus. Nah, I'll go D. good D.
Passing, barely passing.
I'm just gonna say it was good D. It 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 lacked a lot of things. It lacked a lot for me. It was missing out on some flavor. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel good. Seeing a lady referee, a grandpa, and a snaggletooth motherfucker all wrestling.
Hey man, have some respect on these men.
I don't know. It felt like I was watching. Felt like I was watching something on from YouTube, like
Beverly Hills.
like no. It felt like I was watching Homeless Brawls 3.
Man, Joe.
I'm just saying it was pretty sad. Anyway, it was okay. It was it did the thing. I'm just gonna move on past that. Let's go to the next one. We had Konosuke Takeshita. These matches are not in order, by the way. I'm just going around. Konosuke Takeshita, Takeshita versus Bandito. This match was very good. A lot of back and forth. Bandito showed his ass in this match, as he always does. Bandito went the fuck off.
Of course,
Bandito pretty decent, bro.
Huh?
He pretty decent, bro.
Bandito should be a champion of something. Matter of fact, that's who I want to see beat our Pockets. Bandito.
You know what?
Out of everybody, you couldn't name anybody else but Pockets, man. Come on.
Okay. You want me to name who else I want to be Pockets?
Who?
Anybody. I want to see the cotton. I want to see the cotton candy guy put his tray down and go pin Pockets.
No, not the cotton candy guy.
And take the belt with him with his cotton candy tray.
One day you gonna learn, bro. You gonna learn, bro. Quit fucking with Pockets. Pockets.
I'm gonna spend money just so I can get that motherfucker on a video call so I can just tell him how fucking horrible he is.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
No.
You might go around and say,
I'm gonna look him face to face. I'm gonna be like, you are sorry, son of a bitch.
You ain't TLC, man. You ain't TLC, man. You gonna talk to Pockets like that, bro? Pockets, man, he make everybody smile.
Not me.
Because you agree. You goddamn.
That's the worst part of my day.
This is it's okay. We getting off subject. We're getting off subject.
Yeah, stick meeting.
So who's the winner, Joe?
Takeshita. They're building up Takeshita. The match, Bleacher Report. Hold on for your seats now. Bleacher Report actually gave the match an A-.
Really?
And they're pretty hard on their ratings. Yeah, they are. They're pretty rough on their ratings.
They always are.
That match was fucking really good. So let's go to the next match.
What's the next match? What you got, Joe?
A match we could skip.
Oh.
Taya Valkyrie versus Trish Adora. Whoever the fuck that is.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Winner Taya Valkyrie. Next match.
You know what? Oh man, boy, that's funny, man. Oh man, yeah.
She gets no W. She don't get a little W, no medium W, no big W. She just gets next match.
Man, that is rough, man. You don't like Taya, man?
Why you don't like Taya?
Yeah, when she wrestles somebody good, you put her in there against some bum.
Hold on.
Trisha Dora.
So you like Taya when she was going against the former TNT champion?
Yeah, I wanted her to win.
Hey, they treated her like they treated John Morrison.
Man, John. Yeah, John. John
Man,
ain't
he
They're
getting no.
treating Ty.
John
They're
Morrison
treating
should.
Ty. Look, man, they're treating Ty Valkyrie better than they did John Morrison. At least she gets TV time every week.
Oh,
John Morrison
oh.
should be world champion, bro.
Ty Valkyrie wrestling every week on every show.
John Morrison should have had a world heavyweight belt, bro.
That bitch putting in more. That bitch putting in more time on AEW than she did on Impact and NXT combined.
Yeah.
John Morrison should be a champion. John Morrison is champion material.
So let's get to another match that was a very good match as well on Rampage. Rampage had some decent matches. It was the United Empire. Will Ospreay and Aussie Open versus Chaos, which is combined of Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and Chuck Taylor.
Mhm.
I like that they're not being called the best friends no more. I really do like that. Thank God. Separate yourself from Orange Cassidy. It makes me feel better.
Why? Why do you have so much hate?
Because nobody wants to be affiliated with that fuck no more. They are even changing their shit around and they're called something cool now. And now they can get a little more of my respect because they're away from that bastard.
You are a black-hearted, cold-hearted individual.
This match, goddamn right I am. This match was very good. It was another banger by AEW. They've been doing very good at matchmaking lately. Now they do slip once in a while, and I do get that stuff happens, or you don't want to give away too much.
That's right.
But
that's right.
Normally on Rampages and Dynamites, I have not been disappointed. There's always at least one or two matches on a Rampage on a 1 hour show that are usually bangers, like Bandito and Takeshita, like United Empire and Chaos. There are matches that are just very good. And I like Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and Chuck Taylor. I do. And I like them even more now that they're away from fucking pockets. Thank God. Now, and I like Aussie Open and Ospreay.
You ain't no pockets. Who ain't no pockets?
What?
You can't say pockets no more, bro.
I'm past hating on pockets. I'm past hating on him. I'm so far past hating on him that I hate his grandkids.
Hey.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Put your man in
Joe.
And I'm gonna be like, you know I don't like you? Your grandpa. That's why I don't like you. Your grandpa ruined it for you.
Joe, behave, Joe.
In my dedicated voice.
Behave, Joe.
In my dedicated voice, my shades off. Chill.
Behave, Joe. Okay. Now tell them who the winner was, man.
We all know who the winners were. Come on now. United Empire with the big W.
Oh, you give them the big W, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they beat Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and Chuck Taylor. That was a big W.
Okay.
Not some bum lady from God knows the fuck where.
Okay. Next match, Joe.
That's it. There's a next match. That was the card. It's a 1 hour show. There was 5 matches.
Oh yeah. So that went by.
And 2 of them were fucking bangers that should have went longer than they went.
Yeah, but they got to give you a reason to tune back in next week, though, man.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
What you got?
Wait a second. I think I hear something.
Come on, man. You ain't Ray J, man.
Invisible Man. I think it's time. I think it's time for that collision.
What do y'all think
Your
about
turn.
Collision? What did y'all think about Collision? You think Collision was dope? Think Collision was dope? Let's say how it started off though. Collision started off with CM Punk. Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb. CM Punk went off. What do y'all think? Y'all opinion.
I mean, well, as far as him doing pipe bombs and stuff, I always been behind Punk when he does his thing, bro. When he does his thing, I'm always behind Punk, bro. It's just other shit that Punk does that I don't sometimes agree with. But hey,
People like him, you can't trust with the microphone.
say what that?
Who?
I said people like him, you can't trust with the microphone.
Yeah, you can't. You really can't. You really can't. But his track record shows that you can't trust that motherfucker with a microphone.
No. He'll get you fired talking on a line trying to speak up. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay,
That's
so
how
let's talk about the first match.
Let's
CM
talk
Punk.
about it. Look, the CM Punk promo was amazing. It was good. He did his thing. It gave me goosebumps. I had to watch it 3 times. I had to listen to it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all real. It was
And
all real.
I love how he kept saying, "Tell me when I'm telling lies."
Yes.
He said that he said someone's walking around here with a championship, the same one in this bag that I can't take out, that I've never lost. I've never been pinned or beat, submitted for it. So therefore, I should still be champion.
You never
And
lost?
he said, someone brags about having the best dog collar match, but I won the best dog collar match.
Ooh. Throw it out there, Punk.
CM Punk never lost? Like that's what I'm saying.
And he also made a statement from a interviewer that said that Punk is the genuine Bill in this industry, in a world of counterfeit bucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Direct jab at the young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
It is, bro.
Direct jab.
I mean, to me,
he said, "Oh, go ahead, man."
No, I'm sorry. I said to me, CM Punk, he should be like the fucking, how you say it, like pinnacle of AEW, bro. Like they should be looking down on CM Punk for advice and everything. Like CM Punk got it though. He got the mic skills. If he got to get a chance to get in shape, he got the ring skills. Like CM Punk is that it factor.
He is that guy, huh?
You love him. You love him. You hate him. You despise him. It doesn't matter. What matters at the end of the day? What matters at the end of the day is the fact that he is a needle mover. He does change the outcome of things, and he does change the way people want to see it.
People hate
even though he was, and even the fact that he was off TV for almost a fucking year, people still talked, and his name was constantly being talked about, and they never stopped. Even he was silent, and people were still yip, because of who he is.
Yeah. But when you open-minded, bro.
But like he said,
listen to you.
But like he said it best when he said he said people don't like me for the same reasons that all of you love me.
Mm-hmm.
He said the reasons you don't love me are the reason the guys in the back they hate me. Because I tell the truth and I speak my mind, and they don't like that.
CM Punk is that type of guy that speaks for people who is like I just started this wrestling company and everything, but want nobody to listen to me. CM Punk is that person that speak up for them. Like, hey, this that dude right here, listen to him and he gonna be a long way. Like CM Punk is that guy. I trust CM Punk. I like CM Punk, bro.
That's right.
So what was the first match?
Punk is that one guy.
Yeah,
CM Punk
yeah,
is
Well,
gonna be like, this my man
We need
right
to
here.
get into that opening match, bro.
well,
Okay,
what,
yeah,
what was it?
If I'm not mistaken, it was Warlow versus Luchasaurus. Was it?
man, no,
It wasn't.
that match, bro. That match was to me. If it's a one-on-one match, why would you have a manager? And for two, that ruined the match, bro. That ruined the match. Kane
Why?
2.0. Luchasaurus ain't nothing but the Kane 2.0.
A Kane 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
Hey,
like him out
champion.
with the fireworks? He got the fireworks like Kane and everything, bro. Come on, man.
yeah. But, yeah.
What else should be lost in the match?
Yeah. So who? Okay. So tell us about how the match went and who won the match.
The match
D Walk.
went, it was good. It was back and forth. And then once Wardor got to the rope, Christian Kane came out of nowhere, hit him with the camera
Yeah.
twice. It was over.
It's
That was
over
weak
with.
to me. To me, this is one-on-one match. Why would you need a manager? There's no fun in that, bro. They need to
Yeah.
change that. Bro. There's no fun.
So Luchasaurus took the big W, right?
Luchasaurus is new TNT champ. Just off
Mm,
Christian Cage. And they doing like, to me, they doing like they did. It's almost kind of like the Triple H to Kane thing, but
yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad Wardlow don't have the belt.
You said glad
Yeah.
what?
I'm glad Wardlow don't have the belt.
So you glad?
Yep.
They built Luchador as another Kane though, and that can't be, bro. It's only one Kane, bro.
It will always be only one Kane. Okay. Okay. Let's get into that very next match.
Now, what's the next match? It was what?
This is your
What's the
segment.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
this is your statement,
I'm
bro.
saying, no, I know that's my like.
This, go on, D Walks, make it shine, man. This is your stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
hey,
go.
it's your time. It's your time to shine, bro.
Okay, we got Andrade against Murphy.
Well, you mean Buddy? Buddy, you know he's not Murphy. He's not Murphy right now. But
Matthews.
we all know him as
Matthews.
Murphy. He's Matthews
He's
now.
better. He's better off of Murphy than he is now. Okay, so you got
Talk
Andrade.
about disrespect.
Yeah, it is. He got Andrade. He won over his girl Lou, the figure four, the figure eight,
Figure 8.
the figure eight. He won over that. After the match,
So you
huh?
he won with a figure 8.
He won with the figure eight, bro. He won off his
I would.
girl Lou.
I would turn that shit off right at that point.
Man, for real, I would be so mad.
Would turn that shit off right then and there.
I'd be mad.
Yeah.
I'd look at
After the
Andrade
match,
and I'd be like, "We know who wears the pants in your household, and it ain't you.
no.
You better come out in the skirt, buddy."
Yeah, he might as well come out with a skirt
With the high heels on.
without heels. But like, man, horrible. Like, we went off that in a match. Alex the Black, they come and jump him. Nobody help him.
Nobody.
Nobody.
That,
Andrade got his ass beat.
He got Devo. Out of there. In a match. That was it.
Didn't somebody else return on Collision besides Andrade?
No, not that match.
Did
But-
anybody return at all?
No. No, not that I've seen.
wasn't it Kevin Kelly?
You said what?
Kevin Kelly.
Kevin?
Wasn't Mira supposed to come back?
Yeah.
What y'all telling me is new? No, my bad. All right.
It's all good. It's all good, bro. It's all good. But let's keep it moving though. Let's keep it moving.
All right.
Uh,
Next is Scorpio Sky segment. What y'all think about that?
Scorpio Sky and Saban sounds like a good match.
No, but his segment it was genuine because like I believe he could do better by himself. You get what I'm saying?
word.
Oh, Scorpio
Like,
Sky?
Scorpio Sky is a contender. I believe he could do everything by himself. He don't need nobody.
Yeah, Mira was in action on Collision.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
you're going too far, bro. You're going too far. But I believe he could have those contenders. Like he could be by himself though. But so the Tony segment and then Romero, man, and God damn it. God damn it, Murrow. That
Miro.
match happened. Murrow, that match happened. To me, Murrow could be a world heavyweight contender, but they don't push him like that.
Yeah,
So are you getting into Miro versus Tony Nese?
Yeah. Murrow could be a championship contender slot, but they don't push him like they do.
For
Miro
some reason.
versus Tony Nese. This
Yes.
sounds like a
Right?
this sounds like a this sounds like a
It was a
skip
squash.
moment.
It was a squash.
Exactly. It sounds like a skip moment.
To add on to that,
Valkyrie.
if it was Miro versus the Bastard, I would watch that match.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
Miro versus Buddy Murphy, I would watch that match.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I want to see Miro as a dream match. Miro versus Wardlow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
that would
the
be
most
something.
strong? That would be a fucking match.
I'll watch
But-
that now.
I dilute. D-Walk, take it away.
Take it away, D-Walk.
Only if Miro wins the match.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying,
Okay. So I think up next, what we got up next though?
we got Ruby Soho.
You're gonna have to give us more than that. That's boring already.
Tony Storm, bro. Like,
Okay, you're getting more boring now.
Man, don't judge me. Stop it, man.
It's like watching paint dry.
Ruby Soho versus Tony Storm, bro. Like, don't judge me, bro. Chill out, man. I'm new at this. All right. So, how do y'all feel about that match?
Ruby Soho and Tony Storm versus Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah. Thank you for helping. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, it was pretty decent to me, bro.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, you
It
know,
was straight. I liked it.
I felt like Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale were the ones splashing paint on the white wall that was trying to dry.
Yeah. But you know, all four women were putting forth a lot of effort to make it fun and competitive, bro. Make it fun, and, you know. Storm and Soho had Blue in a bad spot at one point in time. But you know, Willow came in and made the save and allowed Blue to get the pin in the home time.
I feel like women's wrestling in AEW is really good, but it's also got aspects of plain dryness.
But it's the thing about it, look at it like this. Women wrestling is not used to getting looked upon because back in the day it was ashamed upon. Now when we get like a women wrestling, it's like you gotta get used to it though.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they were just eye candy. Supposed to be
That's all.
boobies, butt, that's
They
it, legs.
bro. Like
Especially Attitude Era.
Oh God, yes.
no, back in the
HLA,
day,
HLA. HLA.
Yeah. Ass and titties back in the day, bro. Like nowadays, like they actually
Now,
wrestling now, bro. You can't even get mad at them.
if you want to go back in the day to when I was a boy, now we can go back to Fabulous Moolah and Wendy Richter.
Why?
Those
Why
are
I knew
wrestlers.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Because women's wrestling was actually serious back then. A little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit.
I knew you were
Okay.
gonna say that.
Okay.
But
Yeah. No. But you're right.
Lunger Blaze.
yeah,
You right.
Andre Blaze, all them. So
You
so
right.
D-Wall, who won the match though?
You want to know Will and Nightingale? They won a match.
There you go.
Yeah, good. Okay, good.
Will Nightingale and Sky
But they
Blue.
do it good though. Like they hyping her good, bro. Like she a
Good.
champion. They
Yeah,
hyping her good.
it was pretty. It was pretty decent,
I'm,
man. It was pretty decent.
I'm happy for Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue. They're finally getting their rub and their shine.
Mm,
It's about time.
it is.
They deserve it.
Long
Yeah.
as Nightingale don't hurt nobody, we'll be just fine, bro.
Oh wow, she don't do a Nia Jax, huh? Wow.
Didn't I say she was Nia Jax 2.0 last week?
Wow.
Hey man, it been a lot of stuff going on with Willow, and make it so bad. I like Willow, but she do have, you know what I mean. Hey, she do have a
He
Nia
likes
Jax
Willow.
face.
He likes Willow as long as she ain't hurting nobody.
Wow.
Long as she ain't
As soon
hurting
as she
nobody.
hears somebody came like, oh man, I can't be behind her.
Yeah, I like Willow. I'm a fan of Willow, bro.
Mhm.
But yeah, moving on to the very next match, though, man. Take it away, D-Wop.
Where we going? Like where am I taking it? Like where we going? Like, you know, we going to the moon?
It's
Or
on
we
you,
going
man.
to Jupiter? Like where we going?
Collision.
It's on you. We in collision. Okay, let's talk about
Yeah.
the CM FTR versus Joe, Samoa
No,
Joe, Jay White, and
I'm
Juice
saying like
Robinson.
we going to Jupiter, Mars though. Like how far are we going? Like, cause it's not going far after that though. Like where we going?
Yeah.
Well, this
Well,
was probably
I'm
a
at
good match.
the,
yeah, the trios match, bro.
you talking to CM
Main
Punk
event.
and
Yeah,
Mark Henry is asking you for the main event.
the man, no, stop. You gotta shout out the main event.
yeah.
Come
It's
on.
time for the main event.
Okay.
Let's get
So
it.
we have FTR CM Punk against, you ready?
We ready, baby. We ready.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yes.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like Samoa Joe should be like, Samoa Joe should be like world champion, WWE. Like,
Yeah.
where he should be champion, bro. Like, Samoa Joe is underrated to me, though.
Always been, but
Oh,
he got a problem with getting hurt though, bro. That's the biggest thing with Joe, bro.
he got my skills, so his my skills, like, that stops everything, though. Samoa
Mm-hmm.
Joe got the my skills and he can wrestle when the time is right.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe is that one dude that, like, if Samoa Joe ever stay healthy, Samoa Joe will be a world champion, a universal champion, a undisputed champion.
Bro.
Like Samoa Joe will be. That's what Samoa Joe will be.
I'm a big Samoa Joe. Everybody know I'm a big Samoa Joe fan. Yeah. If Samoa Joe was able to stay healthy and no one's not hurt himself, not get hurt, well that Samoa Joe could have did some shit. But be honest though, because of that, because of that, bro, he's at where he at. I guarantee Joe will still be in WWE, bro.
Yeah.
He'll still be in WWE. But
And
right now we talking about CM Punk and FTR versus Samoa Joe, Jay White, and Juice Robinson.
finish it off for me, bro. Help me.
Rock hard. Mr.
Help
Rock
me.
Hard Juice Robinson.
Man, hey, I like that match though, bro.
I need
Match
a
was
hot
good.
tag, man. Help me.
Yeah, I like
Hot
that
tag.
match,
You my hot tag.
bro. We here. It's a brotherhood, bro. We here. We got your back.
For real.
We got your back. We here. We here. You know what I'm
Well, you
saying?
my
Hey,
hot tag right now.
yes, man, we got you, bro. Man. But be honest though, like I said, the match was a fucking good match though, bro. It was a
It
good
was.
match.
It was a good match.
It was a good match.
And you know, for
Man,
CM Punk's first match back, he looked good.
yeah,
He looked
like
good. He
okay.
didn't look like he lost it.
Yeah, for real. Like okay. No, I know you like Joe, D Walt. I like Joe too. I always like Joe. And I will forever say, I know it's off topic, but I'll forever say Joe should have beat Lesnar.
Yes.
I'll forever say it. Forever say it. Ever say it. But wrong company though. Wrong company. But Joe had Punk in a rear naked choke while FTR was being held back by Juice and Switchblade. Man, and I'm like, bro, this shit right here is crazy, man. This is one of the segments where, you know what I'm saying, you gonna watch, bro. You gonna watch. Okay. Now Cash was able to free Deck so he could go and break up this submission bro had him in. You know what I mean? So this was Led Robinson and then taking the what they call it now? Do they still call it the Shatter Machine?
Yes.
Okay. So
No,
this was
it's called the Big Rig. It's called the Big Rig, I think now.
the Big
The
Rig.
Big Rig.
Yeah. Okay, it's led them to take them to Big Rig and man, but okay. Bottom line is, bro, this was a fucking good ass match to end the shit with, bro. It was a good match to end everything with. It was a good match. Joe, what did you think about this match, Joe?
I agree with you. I thought the match was phenomenal. CM Punk's first match back, he looked good. I've been saying it throughout the show. He looks like he packed on some muscle. He looks like he's bulked up some. I guess maybe it's gonna help his body stay a little better from breaking.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He looked like he hasn't lost a step. And Joe and Juice Robinson and Switchblade and FTR, we all know those guys can go.
For sure.
Punk was the only one that was like, we know he can go, but is he going to break?
Word.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, bro. For real. Okay,
And
so
he didn't break.
okay, he didn't. He did great. I mean, he did great, bro. I mean, you can't take it. You can't take nothing from this man. You really can't take it. Even though he say a lot of shit that he shouldn't fucking say. He do, but at the same time, we love him for it. We love him for it.
That's truth.
And he gonna call it how it is. And that's how you always do. Man, and I mean you can't knock the shit at all whatsoever.
No. Whenever you got somebody that speaks the truth, it gets shut down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Okay, so would that would y'all say would that conclude AEW Collision Talk?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
What time it is.
Yeah.
If there's
Invisible
Invisible
Man.
Man know what time it is?
Invisible Man, you know what time it is, man. It's on me, baby. Man, okay. Check this
Look,
out, y'all. Now, okay, Raw wasn't as bad as it normally be, but
no,
it was more like okay. Basically it was more like I can't say it was garbage, nothing like that. It was okay, but I do have my favorite highlights of Raw and my favorite highlights of SmackDown. So let me run that shit by y'all ass. Okay, my favorite, one of my top number one favorite with Raw was the return of Ciampa. The return of Ciampa. I like Ciampa. I don't know how y'all guys feel about Ciampa, but I like Ciampa. I like Ciampa, and he always been cool with me. All the way from NXT, all the way to where he at now. He do tend to get hurt
Bro,
a lot, but we'll get past it.
I love Champa. I've been following Champa for a while, and I've been watching Champa since he was on Indies, wrestling for FTW out of Ronkonkoma, New York. Shout out to FTW. Uh,
Word.
Back when he was doing indie shows out in Long Island, New York, and doing stuff. I've been watching him
Mm,
since then. So when he
mm,
came up on WWE TV, I was like, hey, I know that guy.
word.
We had breakfast and we had dinners and shit together. Like the guy is cool.
Yeah, man. I fool with Ciampa, bro. But Ciampa also had a match. He also had a match on Monday Night Raw, which was against The Miz. And I'm not sure if y'all seen the match, but the match was pretty damn decent, bro. It
Of
was pretty
course,
damn decent. It was. It was.
it's because the Miz is solid.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, people can feel how they want to feel about Miz. People can feel how they want to feel about him. But at the same time, Miz is Miz. Miz is Miz. Miz is not a former champion for no fucking reason.
Not only a
You know what I
champion,
mean?
he's a Grand Slam champion.
A Grand Slam. There you go. Talk it, man. He is not that for no reason. He's not that for no reason, bro. He is. I mean, Miz is a Miz. Right now, Miz do not need a championship. He don't need none of that shit because everybody knows Miz. Miz is a household name. You probably don't even watch wrestling. For the people out there that don't watch wrestling, you at least know about the Miz. You know about the Miz because if you watch the other show that he was on some years back before he touched on WWE, which I'm not gonna mention,
The
y'all gotta look
real
that up.
world.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna mention it, but I will let the people look it up. Yeah, and then I actually watched that, the Real World. Yeah, the Real World. I was a big fan of the Real World. But yeah, the match that Miz and Ciampa had was a fucking good match. It was a good match. It was a pretty damn good match. And in the end, Ciampa did take that big W. Ciampa took the big W. He needed it. He needed it, which is cool. Okay, let's move on. We had Matt Riddle versus oh no, I like this damn guy.
Yeah,
Kessler.
Riddle.
Yeah, I like Matt Riddle. Okay, Matt Riddle and Kessler did have a great match. I mean, they had a few little spots and stuff, well, like that, and they also had Gunther at ringside, and you know how Gunther is, bro. Y'all know how Gunther but they all been having this little beef going on for a little while now, where basically the Riddle been getting his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? He been getting his ass kicked a
Good,
whole fucking lot.
good.
So okay, maybe by him taking them ass whoopings is setting up for something big. Maybe he be the one to dethrone Gunther. You never know. With WWE, you never know. How do y'all guys feel about Ciampa returning or about Matt Riddle and Keshner?
Champa returning was was good for me. I enjoyed that a lot. I was very happy to see Ciampa return. Um, it's Riddle and it's Riddle. And I just
Man, I like Riddle, bro. I like Riddle.
I don't know. Riddle
I
kind
like.
of reminds me of Riddle kind of reminds me of Pockets. I just don't want to say that.
Oh no! Don't do him like that. Now, don't do him like
Come
that.
on, just look at
Actually,
the
I
similarities.
think
Look at the
no, no,
similarities.
no, 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 no. Joe, you're not now with Pockets. I agree with you with shit with Pockets. Riddle is better than I think. If Riddle and Pockets had a match, I think Riddle will beat the fucking brakes off of Pockets.
Well, I mean, he's a real fighter, so that would make sense.
It would. It would. It would. D Walk, what you
He's a
think, D
cage.
Walk? D Walk, what you think, D Walk? Because I like Riddle. Riddle and Cashman, they have a good match, but at the same time, Riddle did take the big W. Yeah, Joe, I said it. The big W. He took a big W, but he also took an ass whooping behind it from Kessler and Gunther. So apparently, for this going on, Gunther sees something in Riddle. Probably be potential championship. Riddle gonna win another championship. He already been U.S. champion. Okay, what's wrong with the IC belt?
That's if he could stay away from the drugs and the porn stars. He's got to stay away from this stuff.
Okay. I got that. I got that.
Doing too much blow off porn stars' asses is not a good look for him.
Okay, now I'm gonna let y'all know. Now I did have to with Raw. They had to find certain shit that kind of draw to me a little bit because you know what I'm saying. Raw is Raw or whatever like that. Okay, my next match I want to talk about is Raquel Rodriguez versus Trish Stratus, and they going in for a spot in the women's Money in the Bank contract match.
Did you feel you need to throw a women's match in there for equal rights or something?
I had to. It wouldn't be right. I had to, bro. Come on now. I mean,
His hand is forced. He's only doing it because his hand's forced.
Man, hey, but I did it though. It was a decent match. Now it wasn't that long, or nothing like that, but it was better than I expected. And then it also had Becky. Becky showed up. And the Becky showed up, and she put hands on Zoe Starks first. And she put hands on Zoe Starks first. Okay, you kind of expect that. Trish come out there, and she try to help her, but Becky hit Trish. So referee seen that Becky hit Trish. So what do that mean? That means it's a DQ. It's a DQ. So by the fall, the winner of that match was Trish Stratus. So Trish Stratus is in the women's Money in the Bank contract match, and it's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up because I did want to see Raquel. I think Raquel is holding back a whole lot, bro. I think she is holding back a whole lot. She could be way more than what she is. Maybe we'll see more of her in a heel turn. Maybe we'll see more of her in a heel turn. And I will not be mad about that. So my question is, what are y'all thoughts about that match?
I mean, they ended it in a good way with a DQ, so it doesn't make Raquel Rodriguez look weak.
Yes.
Which just proves they're building her up.
Yes.
So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with how they did the finish.
Where's D-Walk at?
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway. D-Walk, we still with you. We still, hey, still with you, big dog. Now, can you hear me, Joe?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Joe, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. We're still going.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Man,
Kane
I
is having
can't. I
technical
can't.
difficulties. I think Kane's having technical difficulties.
My
Please
fault.
stand by.
I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. We good. All right.
You good? You good, D?
Yeah, I'm back home, but we good, bro. Like,
All right.
mm,
Kane's having some technical difficulties at the moment, so
man, I have so
uh,
much, like, there's so much, man.
what'd you think of that match? Raquel Rodriguez and Trish.
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez and Trish. Okay, cool. Yeah,
There he is.
yeah, I'm here, baby. I'm here. Okay, so in the end, Raquel did lose.
Okay.
Raquel lost, bro.
She
Raquel
lost,
lost.
but she didn't get pinned or submitted.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't. She didn't. So she looked better by not getting pinned and submitted. Okay,
She kept straight.
that's but she's not in the Money in the Bank women's match though. So
No.
Trish is in there. Now why Trish is in there, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I really don't. And be honest, I really don't care. To be honest with you. But moving on though. Okay, it might sound kind of messed up, but
You are a black, cruel individual, bro.
nah, bro. I'm not, bro.
You are a heel right now. Look, you are a heel.
Yes,
He
I'm a
said,
heel.
"Look," he said,
I'm a heel. I always been a heel,
fluff and fill and fold. That shit
bro.
ain't. That's about all it's worth it."
Where we at
I
right now? Come on.
I always
Come
been a
on,
heel.
dude. Where we at? Like,
Okay, where we at? We at okay. Nakamura versus Bronson Reed, bro. Now
Okay.
everybody know these guys. Him, Bronson Reed, Nakamura, Bronson Reed, and Ricochet. They've been trying to build this stuff for a little minute now, y'all.
yeah,
They've been trying to build this up a little minute
yeah,
to make everybody want to see it. People are more iffy on it. You know what I mean? Because they just seen it over and over again.
yeah.
But yeah. So Nakamura versus Bronson Reed was a decent match, but Ricochet did come out down to watch the match from ringside. Now Reed ended up attacking Ricochet, which caused him to get on the apron, and then one thing led to another. Then next thing we know, Reed is doing a tsunami
Yeah.
on bruh, and he wins, and he wins,
Yeah.
bruh. Oh, bruh, I don't know.
I don't know. That's one of them segments. I'm like, I don't know.
Mm.
How you feel about that though? Let's go.
You said how I feel about it?
Yeah.
Seat filler, because I like them. I like how they are trying to make this into something that people want to see, but people are kind of iffy with it. You know what I mean? People are more iffy with it. That's not one of the things that people really just want to see. But if it happens, if they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it, especially if it's on pay per view. Well,
Yeah.
it's not pay per view no more. It's live, whatever. What do they call it, Joe?
Premium live events.
Yes, and it's more on that.
PLE.
So,
PLE for sure.
So, okay. So, do y'all have any comments about that match? Probably not.
Really no.
Probably not. Okay. Moving on then. Okay. for the main event.
The main event.
Say that shit loud, D Walt. Say it loud, D Walt.
The main event.
Okay, D Walt. Okay, we got Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, KO versus Judgment Day. I mean, this storyline is slowly but surely. Huh?
I said, where we going with this stuff?
Okay, this storyline is more of a slow. I think it's a slow burn. More of a slow burn, maybe coming in. Okay, now that match right there was a damn good match, bro. It had a few good little interesting spots. It was entertaining and it had great moments. But
Yeah.
in the end,
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes scores the big W with the Crossroads on Priest. On Priest. Now this was a good match. Now, so how y'all feel about them?
Cody Rhodes
No
should be champion a long time ago.
Huh?
Cody Rhodes should be an undisputed champion a long time ago.
I feel that. Okay.
I mean, the match was good. Match was good, but at the same time, they're just using it to build up for Cody versus Dominic.
Yeah, they is. And Cody versus Dominic, nobody really wants to see that, bro. I mean, I don't. I mean, I can only speak for myself. I don't really care. I don't really care for it.
It's about as entertaining as an Omos match.
Oh, don't get me started on Omos. Yeah. So do y'all have any final thoughts on this match in particular?
No.
If y'all don't, I'm gonna go straight into SmackDown.
The better of the two shows.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, let's get it. Then let's go on to SmackDown. Then. Okay. Now it is my top 5 things that I like about SmackDown. Okay, they did have the undisputed WWE Tag Team Gauntlet match with the winner gets to challenge KO and Sami Zayn for the belts, y'all.
Yeah.
And they had the Brawling Brutes versus Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly versus the OC versus LWO. Now, this was very entertaining and funny, especially when. Hold on, am I missing somebody? I think I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, you are.
I'm missing Hit Row. No, I'm sorry about that, y'all.
You weren't missing nobody.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
They ain't worth shit. They ain't even worth the ink and paper to write home about.
Yeah. That's probably why I didn't write them down. But now the match was entertaining and was funny, and then Hit Row they got eliminated so bad that it wasn't even funny, bro. If you would have blanked, you would have missed it. If you'd have blanked, you would have missed it pretty much. Now, the Brawling Brutes, the Brawling Brutes eliminated pretty much everybody, but pretty deadly. Pretty deadly had they heel tactic shit that they do. But the Brawling Brutes did pretty much get everybody except Pretty Deadly, and Pretty Deadly was who beat the Brawling Brutes. So by them beating them, that's who earned a championship match against Sami Zayn and KO. And everybody know KO been extra as hell. He been extra as hell. KO been snapping out a whole fucking lot lately. Hey, he been snapping out a whole lot. But That's what it is. Pretty Deadly. I don't really care about catch what's about Pretty Deadly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. I don't care that much about them. But at the same time, if they getting their shine time, let them get their shine time, bro. So I'm giving their shine time by mentioning them. Okay, cool. Now check this out. Now we also had another one of my top things that happened on SmackDown was we had Grayson Waller, the Grayson Waller effect show that had Charlotte Flair on it. Okay, you might like Charlotte Flair or you don't like Charlotte Flair, but she is what she is though. She is what she is. Period. So okay, and during that interview and stuff where Grayson was giving Charlotte, Bianca Belair interfered and she came in and she was trying to prove her point why she should be the next one that challenges for the women's championship. Mm,
I agree.
mm. Yeah, because how everything was done, she feel like that it wasn't right. Me, I kind of feel like what if it's a heel turn with Bianca Belair?
I can
Right
see that.
now, right now, I think they kind of hesitate because of how her impact is with the little girls of the world. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like they kind of hesitate with uh doing Bianca a heel turn thing, which I wouldn't mind seeing a bad girl, Bianca Belair. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I ain't gonna lie, because because I love me some Bianca. I ain't gonna lie, but
I yeah.
yeah, but I do understand the business, and I understand that character that she's portraying is getting a little stale.
Boredom,
It's getting, huh?
boredom,
Yeah, okay. Some might say border. Some might
fake
say one
ass.
of Joe, behave,
I am
behave,
behaving.
Joe,
Hey,
behave.
we're supposed to be giving our feelings and thoughts and opinions on things.
That's right. That's right. Okay,
Fake
but
ass.
so I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a heel turn with her. I wouldn't mind seeing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see a bad girl. I do. I do. But but like I said, the company is kind of shaky. They don't know. They real hesitant on making her a heel. They real hesitant because Bianca is selling merch. She's selling merch.
So you're saying she's John Cena right now? Hmm.
Basically, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but yeah, yeah, for real.
She she done doing so many make a wishes. She's catching up to John Cena already.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. No, that's one thing I can't say. I can't say because John Cena did his thing with the Make a Wish thing. He got the most in history, bro.
For now,
For now.
so, big Bianca Belair gonna catch up to him.
So how do y'all feel about this segment with Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair and how she might potentially turn heel? D Walk, how you feel?
He done fell asleep. That's how he feels.
Hey, damn.
He done. You're
Okay.
talking about Bianca Belair, so he fell asleep.
Oh man. So Joe, tell me how you feel, which I probably already know how you feel, but let the people know how you feel.
Bianca needs something new. I do agree.
She does.
She does need something new. She needs to go heal. I agree with that. She needs something that's going to captivate the audience and make them want to tune in and make them want to see her. Which ponytail twisting, dancing, jigging around and shit ain't getting the job done. It's not enough.
It's not
You
enough.
need to actually
Okay.
build a character.
I fully understand that. Okay. Well then, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Let's move on. Okay, we got AJ Styles and Michi. Why they call her Michi or whatever the fuck her name is?
Michin.
I don't like it. I do not like it. Mia Lynn. That's what I'm gonna say. They got AJ Styles and Mia Lynn versus Cameron Cross and
Mia
Scarlett.
Lynn? Is she a panda bear?
Man, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Ling Ling.
Man, Ming Lane. Now with me, I felt like it was a very short match. Very short match, and Cross and Scarlett did take the W. The W and stuff. How do y'all feel about it?
How do I feel about that? I mean, here's what it
Okay.
is. It's Michin. Next.
Next. Yeah. I felt like that. Okay. Next match. Okay. What about Santino Escobar versus LA Knight? Bro, I got a fucking big problem with this match.
Why?
I got a big problem. Because
What's the problem?
they let bruh beat LA Knight. They let bruh beat LA Knight. Why would they do that? It's like they pushing them, but then they stop pushing them. I do not like that. I do not like that. Because I am a fan of LA Knight, bro. I'm a fan of LA Knight. I've been checking him out when he was in other promotions.
Okay.
Dummy, yeah. But I do also have a bone to pick with LA Knight as well.
Oh, I know.
Yes, I have a matter of fact, let me address this bone I have to pick. LA Knight. I don't know if you listen or you're not listening, I don't give a damn. But it is I and I am him. I'm the first one that was saying it. You was not saying it. Now it's gonna be forever. It is I and I am him. That is my shit, not nobody else's. Not nobody else's. And I got a problem with that. Now I do understand LA Knight is getting momentum. He's gaining momentum. And the people like him and shit like that. But I feel like you trying to steal my shit, bro. But anyway, I do got a bone to pick with someone else too. But I'm gonna let this shit ride. I'm gonna let it ride, bro. But in the end, Santino Escobar did beat LA Knight. And I do not understand why he beat him. I don't understand why. Now, do y'all guys have y'all thoughts on this match?
I understand why they had him lose.
Y'all ain't got to, because me, I feel like, bro, I didn't like that match, bro. I didn't like it. I liked it, but I didn't like it because I felt like LA Knight should be. Look, I feel like LA Knight need to win the Money in the Bank contract, but that's a different story though. It's different. It's a different story for a different time. Okay. Okay, so let's get down to the main event.
Okay.
D Walk. Is D Walk asleep?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, okay. The big question is, did Jay fall in line? Did Jay fall in line with what Roman had to say? What
Yeah.
Roman? No. Okay. Let me tell you a little about that. Now, this was the best climax they could have for this storyline. This is one of the best climaxes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really enjoyed this climax.
Yep.
And Jay messed around. He went from Jay told Roman, he was like, hey, either gonna be me or gonna be Paul. And when he said that shit, Roman chose Paul over Jay.
Yep.
So what did Jay do? Jay chose his big brother over Roman. And to put the exclamation mark on this shit, he gave Roman a super kick.
He
He
did.
he he uttered the words, Jimmy, you out, because they was trying to put Jimmy against Jay. They not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. So Jay said, you out, but I'm out too. And he super kicked the shit out of Roman. And
Yep.
when that happened, the crowd went freaking nuts. Crowd went nuts. And then, so Solo looking down, he trying to analyze what is going on. So he charged at Jay, and he missed Jay, and Jimmy hit his ass with a super kick. So then Jimmy and Jay both hit Solo, they little brother, with a super kick. So he rolled out the ring, and then now it's the Usos and it's Roman, and Roman is talking his shit. So on top of that, they give Roman a final super kick, which laid his ass out. That basically said, bro, I'm not choosing my brother over you. And the crowd went crazy. The crowd went freaking crazy. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. Because that was supposed to happen. No, I'm getting a little too excited about this because I really like this segment. I really like how they did this shit all the way into the end. I liked it. Now everybody know the Bloodline storyline was probably one of the best storylines ever. Even what's his name, Eric Bischoff, even said it on a show where he said that's one of the best storylines within the past 40 years. Okay, come on. I know. Bischoff ain't a person that you want to take this, take that from, but at the same time, the man did know his shit.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts on that segment, Joe?
Hang on a second.
D Walt?
All right, let's see if this works now.
Okay,
Still not
gotcha.
working.
Alex, what are your thoughts,
I'm
Alex?
here. No,
Thank
it's
you.
okay. Let's wrap this up because it's almost 2 hours, and Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Hit that follow, like, and on Twitter, retweet. On Facebook, hit that like. On YouTube, live comment down below whenever you want to. Kane, your final thoughts on the week of wrestling as a whole? Because Joe keeps on popping in and out like herpes.
All right, let's try it again.
Man, I feel like Raw was okay, but SmackDown was a whole lot freaking better. As far as them two, as far as the whole with wrestling was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. So I'm gonna stick by that. And that will conclude Wrestling Talk.
Okay,
That
this
will
is
conclude.
yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, this is the weirdest day ever with our technicalities, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
We
it's working.
apologize. That's working. We're
It's
gonna
working
we're gonna cut it off right here. Stay healthy, stay happy. Kane, you can find him on the Grown Folks Talk and Sip podcast on Spotify. Joe BNCO, you can find him on YouTube on the same channel we're watching now, Joe BNCO on YouTube, and Jay Bianco. The last number eludes me. 835 or 99
Yes.
835. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I have numbers in my head. D Walk, you can find him on Facebook on Dennis Walker. He was really good host for today, first time with baby steps. And ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be talking about beaches. I will be talking about the submarine and those that 5 people that they found. They found them, and a couple other things
Were
that
they
happened in Puerto Rico. What?
live or passed away or?
One word: implosion.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard about that.
Yeah, they found.
Oh, and you didn't talk about Logan Paul.
What? Oh, yeah, I'll say it real quick for 1 minute before I go. Fuck Logan Paul. He shouldn't be in Money in the Bank. He's a piece of shit. I just found out he made a prank right here in Puerto Rico, scaring some 14-year-old kids, and they thought that he was shot and bleeding. And he's like, haha, I'm just kidding. When the rate of a kid seeing a person die here on Puerto Rico is 1 in 6. So fuck you, Logan Paul. They just traumatized kids that maybe they haven't seen a dead body yet. I'd rather have the yet part than other thing else. And by the way, he's a crypto scammer, does a lot of other things. They're just doing this because his brother's gonna be fighting soon. It's a clout chase, just like the freaking blood diamond fucking crown jewel shit. I know you don't like LA Knight, Kane, but
I like LA Knight.
I'd rather have LA Knight win because he's a talker. The crowd's behind him. I just saw a promo by him just pointing to the crowd. They say his fucking name. He's hot. Give it to him. Honestly, give it to him. You know?
I do want him to win.
Yeah.
I want him to win the Money in the Bank. I do.
You're right. You're right. He deserves it. He's done the work. I know in TNA he wasn't that great, but he's done the work. He's growing really fast. And I'd rather have him win. Look, I'd rather have David Arquette, who's already fucking brain damaged, come back and win the Money in the Bank. And by the way, I'll say this shit right now. I don't give a shit. You can come at me at Alex Coquito on YouTube. I don't give a shit. David Arquette over Logan Paul. I said it. Good night, everybody. Stay healthy. Stay happy. No time for arguments. See you next week for that discussion. Good night.
Griselda.